Today we did get the new Flash Super Packs in 2k25, man. So we did get some new filters that we need to go over, so let's get right to them. The first filters that we're going over are the team filters. We did get a ton of new ones, which is absolutely huge, man. First one we're going to start off with is the Spurs. You got different teams for the Spurs, Lakers, Clippers, and Knicks. All require 13 players to complete the challenge to get the free pack or whatever it is, man. So prices skyrocketed, but with Spurs specifically, everybody in the world had an Emerald Wemby, bro. Like, that's just how it is for working the enabled Wemby filter, just because they wanted a Wembenyama. So Wemby's price is super low, putting him at 2,000 MT for the cheapest Spurs players. But if you throw in any other position, look how high and expensive the Spurs players are. They're selling for 5,000 to 6,000 MT. So what I would recommend is you either work a position or work scrolling on the cheapest Emerald Wemby and grabbing any of the other positions when they pop up. If I can even find the cheapest one, we should have some here. 6,000 MT for the cheapest Spurs point guard. You go to shooting guard, probably similar pricing, 5,000 for the cheapest shooting guard, and vice versa, over and over and over. All the other positions are more expensive. So what I've personally been doing is scrolling on the cheapest Wemby at 2K. Most of the times these team filters, guys, people will just throw up. They'll check what's the cheapest, obviously not center, what's the cheapest price for this team, and throw all their cards up for that price point. So however you want to do it, man, Spurs is a really good option for you guys because of the fact that the other positions are so expensive, because Wemby is absolutely flooded on Spurs cheapest. So good option. Set up either of these filters, man. You want to put your team to the Spurs. You're going to raise your buyout up till you're scrolling on the cheapest Emerald Wembenyama, which should be around 2,000 MT. So you would go ahead and do that. Scroll on the cheapest one, snipe any other position that pops up, and then resell them for profit. Grab Wemby for about, 1,200 MT and below, and resell him for profit as well. If you want to throw a position on it, just pick one and scroll your buyout till you're scrolling on the cheapest point guard, and then lower your buyout about 1,500 MT just to make sure you can make some profit. Same for the other teams, man. You have the Knicks, the Lakers. So Lakers, you would just put the team to whoever you want. Raise your buyout up till you find the cheapest ones, which are selling for like 3K, I think, right now on PlayStation. We are back on PS. 3K is the cheapest Lakers, man. You can scroll here in case, something crazy expensive pops up, or you can just bring your buyout down to about 2,000 MT. Just keep refreshing and snipe anything that pops up. Again, Clippers, Knicks, they're all around the similar price point, 3,000 to 4,000 MT. So put in a team, pick which one you want. If you're getting a lot of comp, just switch to a different team and hope that less people are working it. Really good options for making MT per hour today. The next filter that we're going over is the Galaxy Opal, cheapest filter, man. This I am strongly, this filter is going to go crazy today, you guys. 3.4% chance to pull an opal, and typically, if last season was any recommendation and previous years, the first week of us getting Tuesday super packs, people actually rip them because the odds are pretty decent, and then the next week less people rip because they dry out. Nobody wants to keep spending VC for the same cards that they've already spent the total amount of VC they're going to spend trying to pull it the first week, if that makes sense. So this is the week people should be ripping these packs, and they're 3.4% chance to pull an opal, and we're still at 33,000 MT for an opal, man. As usual, scroll on the cheapest Galaxy Opal just like this. Grab any of these opals for like 24K and below, or about 8,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest one. If somebody expensive pops up, man, obviously buy them as quick as possible. Wembenyama, LeBron, Curry, Zach LaVine, whoever they are. D'Lo could even be more expensive. I just don't know because I haven't been sniping opals lately. Know your pricing. If somebody expensive pops up, buy them, man, and resell for profit. But any opal under 24,000 is a pickup. Really good filter and option today. The next filter that we're going over is the Flash filter, man. Right now it's not a cheapest filter, it's I guess technically a high-end filter. 1,000,000% monitor these pricings, man. I would not be grabbing these opals for 100k if they pop up. I'm looking to grab them for 80k and below. But to work this filter, you just want to put your theme to flash. This filter is going to get better as the season moves on because every flash player will be in this drop under this theme. So we'll have multiple hundreds on here, multiple dark matters on here. So right now, put your theme to flash, put your minimum about to 500 and just refresh. Obviously, if 100 overall viewing pops up, buy it as quick as possible. Chris Paul probably is going to be a snipe, considering he's going to be rare because these flash cards don't come out of these packs as frequently with all the other options in them. So grab him if he pops up, and then like I said, if the opals pop up, grab them for 80k and below, depending on their price. Obviously, if they're selling for 100k, buy them for 80 and below. Whatever it is, 20,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest one. If they drop down to 90, grab them for 70k and below. The next filter that we're gonna go over is the pink diamond heat enabled filter. We got a lot of options on here that we're going all over right now, man. Pink diamond heat we've dropped before. As you know, these Tuesday packs, I love sniping expensive pink diamonds because they pop up an absolute ton when we have these super packs on Tuesdays. So for this filter, you want to put your color to pink diamond, put your team to the heat, and you're gonna go ahead and buy one version of all these cheapest pink diamonds. Haslam, Jack Wiz, Dwayne Wade, Tyler Hero, Chris Bosh. Grab a copy of and Jimmy Buckets. I think that's all of them. Grab all the cheapest pink diamonds, send them to your collection, man. Once they're done pending, then you're gonna come back, set the filter up the same way. Pink diamond heat. Turn on exclude collected cards and raise your maximum buyout up till you're scrolling on the cheapest Kalel Ware. You want to refresh here where you're sniping on the cheapest one. Grab Michael Beasley if he pops up. Grab pink diamond LeBron James if he pops up. And then obviously grab Kalel Ware for about 7,000 cheaper than the cheapest one. So I'd be looking to grab him for about 15,000 MT and below when he pops up, unless, you know, like a crazy badged up one pops up. I know I've seen some with legend badges and such. Buy him if he pops up on the scroll you're working as well. Those are the 3 cards you can snipe on here. They're all pink diamonds. They all pop up pretty frequently when we have people ripping these Tuesday super packs, and I made about 750,000 MT in a week just working this filter with Tuesday super packs. So spend some time on here. It's a really good one. Another option for you guys, man, is just any expensive player, guys. Any expensive player. Bobo is an expensive pink diamond. That's a pink diamond card that is more expensive. You can do Wemby. He does pop up on Tuesdays, but you're not going to get a lot of action on there. It's going to be, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times he pops up in a day. Bobo is another filter that you don't need to enable anything. You just type your name to Bobo, find the cheapest pink diamond Bobo, which is 28,950, and scroll like that. You gotta fight through 3 golds on PlayStation right now. You obviously could buy one of these gems of the game 2 Bobos just to make it less and enable him, but right now I've just been working this filter, just scrolling through the 4 because it's kind of a low-key filter. Grab Bobo for 20,000 MT and below, and then obviously if Dark Matter Bobo pops up for any price, man, pick it up as quick as possible because he's selling for over 500k. Any other pink diamond that's expensive you can do. Kristaps Porzingis, just hard scope filters, man. Type their name in, Kristaps Porzingis, put your color to pink diamond and find the cheapest one. Snipe them for about 6,000 MT cheaper. And again, Giannis, pink diamond LeBron, it doesn't matter who you're trying to snipe. If it's a pink diamond, they get thrown up for way too cheap on Tuesday super pack days because they just assume they're the price of every other pink diamond in the game. So really good options, man. The next filter that we're going to go over is the cheapest all filter, man. For this, no color, no theme, no nothing. Just raise your maximum buyout to 550 MT and refresh here. Snipe absolutely everything that pops up. Cheapest cards in the game are all selling for 750 MT right now. which means you can snipe anything at 550 and sell it for profit, post it for 750 if it's something cheapest. If you get a pink diamond, a diamond, an opal, obviously all that is where your real MT is going to be made, and they do pop up a lot on super pack days for around 500. So I always like to include this filter in the video when we have super pack drops, so spend some time on here if you're on a budget or just looking for a lot of action. The next filter that we're going to go over is the pink diamond cheapest filter, man. For this, you want to put your color to pink diamond, put your maximum buyout to the cheapest ones, which on PlayStation are selling for about 3,300 MT right now. I do suggest you scroll just along the lines of all the expensive pink diamonds get thrown up for too cheap on super pack days, because they're all in these super packs because they are best of super packs, which means all the old cards that are expensive, they get put up for too cheap, man. Grab any of the other cheapest pink diamonds for about 2,200 MT and below, or about 1,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest ones on your console. And then if anybody expensive pops up, obviously buy them as quick as possible and resell them for whatever they're going for. The next filter that we're going to go over is the center pink diamond northwest division filter, man. For this, you just put your position to center, put your color to pink diamond, put your division to northwest, and you're going to raise your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest Karl Anthony Towns on your console. You want to go ahead and scroll on here. There are a few other more expensive options, like Rudy Gobert is on here. You have drawn a blank here. Nikola Jokic is on here. They're selling for above 13,000. They got a Jokic for 12k now. So you want to grab Jokic for about 9,000 MT and below. Grab Cat for about 7,000 MT and below. And then Rudy, you can pick him up on the scroll you're working. He sells for like 15,000+ MT. If anybody obviously else that is more expensive pops up, I think that's pretty much it on this filter. But again, you're looking for these cards to pop up for 5k or below from people just assuming their cheapest pink diamond pricing, and you're gonna make a lot of MT on here. So could be a really decent option, man. Spend some time on it. Hopefully you get a ton of 5k pop-ups. The next filter that we're gonna go over are the division high-end filters, man. There's two that I recommend right now, which is Central Division and Pacific Division. You both work them the same ways. No color, no theme, no nothing. Just put your division to Central or Pacific, put your minimum bid to 100,000, put your minimum buyout to 500, and refresh and scroll through the filter. Obviously you're looking for dark matters, you're looking for 100 overalls, and any expensive opals like Kareem. Low-key, I just saw that he might be profit, but I'm not gonna risk it. Y'all have to monitor his price, man. I just saw a Wilt actually selling for profit right here. Kind of crazy. And Kareem, I guess he's not profit, so I don't know. Monitor his price so you know which opals to pick up. Wilt looks okay. Manute Bowl is still a pickup, so you have a couple opal options, lots of dark matters, and on Pacific you have 4 100 overalls that can pop up as well. Curry, if he's got some legends, maybe you can make profit on him. Again, monitor DFS's price, see if he's going to remain a bid. I'm guessing not, but monitor that as well. Grab any of those if they pop up. Any of the dark matters, I believe they're all snipes as of right now. And then of course any 100 overall. On the Central Division, you've got more opal options, less 100 overall options that you can pick up if they pop up, man. Look at this 24 off 2 legend marketing. I might have to grab that for my team and sell the one I have. But lots of dark matter options on here. You got Giannis, LeBron. Really good high-end filters, guys. If you're looking for high-end snipes and you want a chance at 100 overall and opals at the same filter, these are really good options for you guys, man. The next filter that we're gonna go over is the dark matter filter, man. For this, you just want to put your color to dark matter, put your minimum buyout to 500, and refresh. All the Jeremy Lens are no longer buyouts. I have seen a couple sell for profit, guys. I would probably pass on him. Monitor the price on him, I guess, if you want to take the risk, if you got a lot of MT to get 10,000 MT profit. But I pretty much would only be grabbing him if he pops up for 80,000 MT and below, and then just throw him back up for 100. If For this filter, you just want to put your color to dark matter, minimum about 500, and refresh. Snipe Lin if he pops up for 80 and below, and then pretty much everybody else is still profit. So if anybody else pops up, buy them as quick as possible. And the last filter we're going over is the 100 overall filter. For this, you just want to put your color to 100 overall, put your minimum about to 500, and refresh, man. If anybody at all pops up, buy it as quick as possible. You're still making absolute millions. Even if you get a Patrick Ewing, he's still selling for over 2 million MT, man. So if you get a snipe on here, you're absolutely making tons and tons of profit. It's going to be pretty dry, but we do have a few more 100s overalls in the game now, man. If you get somebody crazy, you're absolutely set for the rest of the year. Spend some time on here if you're feeling lucky. It's going to be pretty dry, but people have been getting some snipes on here, so give it a try if you would like, man. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, smash that like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see the crazy snipe challenge we did last week where we sniped 10 dark matters, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.